What's up, boys? MKTV here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today, lads, we do have best icon sniping filters that you can use to make the most possible coins, lads. And if you do enjoy, smash thumbs up and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get started things. Today, we are mainly going to be looking at icon moments, and the first method we're going to be using is going to be a sniping one. It is going to be the quality icon moments there. We are going to go to 15 million for the max price, and then depending on what your budget is. So at the moment, we have around 500,000 coins. I'm just going to pop in my budget. Sorry, in this, where am I going? Right, my budget into this. So, the most you want to spend. I wouldn't really go above, don't go above your budget and stuff as well, because it just wouldn't be wise. Have a look and see what is available. And again, you can do this with, normal icons as well. It's just we're trying to, with the moments for the time being. And then you go all the way over to the, where's it gone? All the way over to the 60th minute mark kind of thing. So it's the closest to the 60th minute as you can. And we'll go fully over as well. After the hour mark, this is the most important thing as well. So David Beckham for 390,000 coins. We're going to have a look, see what his price is, and there's other ones for less. So, unless it's a big drop, there's no point really picking them up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's tons after the hour mark. So what we need to do, go in here again, and this will depend. It'll change on when you're watching the video and what console you're on and stuff as well. We're going to go here and see for 300,000 coins. On bid, what is the kind of what are we looking at then? See at the end how many are after the hour mark, and kind of go from there. And again, there's an absolute ton after the hour mark as well. The highest you get this, the better. But again, it could be, at the end of it, it could be 130,000 or something like that as well. So we'll have a quick look again. After the hour mark, you just want one. So yeah, it's not great, to be fair. We just need to get it as low as possible and keep going as well. Usually it's around 80 something is kind of where it kind of works and whatever. And again, this is just the first one as well. It will take a while to get used to it. But again, nonetheless, it will be worth it once you get into it and stuff as well. And again, just kind of looking for where is the sweet spot. And again, this would be for the main kind of icons to get them for as cheap as possible and stuff. And yeah, this is the one I use as well when I'm trying to pick some up and stuff as well. It is a very good method, and I would highly recommend giving it a go and see what you think as well. Get it as, the time you do this as well could depend on how many of them pop up and stuff. And again, the better you get, the less you get after the hour mark, probably the better, to be fair. And yeah, 72,000 coins seem to be kind of the area in that. But that's the first one, lads. You just keep doing that and get it as, high as possible. But you kind of want one after the hour mark if possible. The less, the better. And then just back out, press X, back out on that until, one pops up for a really good price. Again, it kind of depends, though, as well, like that, whether you can pick them up or not. But again, if you're lucky, you might get a nice one. The next one we're going to be looking at, lads, is going to be kind of a bidding one. So basically, you just want to go for, again, your kind of price range and stuff. And again, you can change this if you only want to spend 200,000 coins. That's perfectly fine as well. And then you're just going to go like that as well and stuff and just see what does pop up. And again, if you see one that's on a nice bid or whatever, go ahead and pick it up and see, can you, chance it and stuff as well. It's always worth throwing a bid on every now and again and see, what pops up in that. And again, there's some nice profit to be made and things like that as well. So, bear that in mind as well. When you're trying to pick some up. Again, just basically going through them and seeing, what pops up and stuff. And say this hero was there for 139k. Literally go out and compare price, see what it's going for, and see if it's worth it and stuff as well. And if it is worth it, pick it up. If it isn't, there's no worries. You keep going and try and find it as well and stuff. Find one that's worth it. One had a bid on there, did it? No, never mind. But yeah, you can just go through these as well. Even if it's up to an hour mark and stuff as well. This Michael Owen. If you want to just throw a bid on him, go ahead and do so. There's no worries in that at all. And as long as it's for a good price, it's it's worth throwing a bet on or bid on and stuff as well. Not a bet, but yeah. Say this Van der Sar as well and stuff was a decent price. That's actually not a bad price. It's 30k less and stuff. And if you could throw that bid on, you'd actually make a decent bit of profit, to be fair, and things like that as well. And yeah, I do like that that method, lads. And it is another one that you can use as well. Next one you can look at, lads, is you can kind of filter them down. So you can go for say I wanted an English icon and then go 15 million or whatever. And see, say, 200,000 coins. See who does pop up. Again, there will be some cards that do pop up and stuff as well. And you can just go all the way down to the least. Kind of depends where they're going for. There's ones going for 90 and stuff as well. So again, that kind of depends on what you want. But again, you could narrow it down to just say midfielders, for instance. And see what midfielders pop up for that price. Okay, it's a little bit annoying. But you could go 138k and see like that. See, is there any more cheaper? That's actually a decent price, to be fair, as well. That's not a bad price there for Skulls. And yeah, it's not a bad one. But again, you could, filter down just to center mids, and kind of just see who's going for what price, that kind of way. So again, it's up to yourself and stuff as well, what you want to use and stuff. But you can always narrow them down like that and stuff as well. So you can use French forwards, for instance, if you wanted. And again, it just depends on what you're kind of looking for. You know what I mean? If you want to pick up, it kind of just depends what you want. If there's an Icon SBC leaked and you see a card the likes of, say, for instance, Cafu, if Cafu came into it, you could look at Brazilian defenders and see how much he's going for, like that, and things like that. You can just mess around with filters and stuff as well. It's not that deep or whatever. And give them all a go and see what you think if you're interested in trying sniping filters and all that kind of good stuff. And it is, it's pretty easy as well to make coins, but you do need kind of, I would say, around 300,000 coins more to kind of icon trade. That was what I would say. But again, the more you have doing it, the more you can do it once, and it'll kind of be easier for you that way as well. The next way you can snipe with icons as well, lads, is basically going ahead, picking up, deciding on a card. So say, for instance, Maldini, yeah? You go into Moments Maldini, you have a look at the cards, see how much it's going for. Again, it mightn't be a great one to snipe with, but around 1.4 million, he does sell for the cheapest. And then you basically go ahead and work out the tax. You learn 5% off that, what is it, things like that as well. And then you kind of snipe below that. So give me a second, I'll work out the tax. I'll be back in a second. So lads, basically the tax for that, for 1.4 million, say it was just that he sold for whatever, you can go ahead and 70,000 coins is going to be the tax for that. So basically, you go down and anything below 1,330,000 coins will be profit for you as well. So you look at here, 1,330, and basically you just go from there and see what does pop up. And again, you could go, down to even 1.3 million. Again, it could be, you could be there for absolutely ages. Again, it won't work with the top tier ones as much, but again, you never know. Even do this for 2 minutes every 6 hours or something if you really want to. It isn't the worst in the world, lads. It is, it is worth it and stuff as well. Maybe one does pop up or whatever, and it's not a bad shout if you're looking to try and make some coins on a potential, high-end icon or whatever. So, lads, again, you can use it with any icons as well. It doesn't really matter, lads. It really, really doesn't. It's just the way you do it. You look up your icon, you work out the tax, see what he's selling for, and again, maybe around that time of 470,000 coins, and it's around 23,000 coins, whatever, for the tax and that. So again, 450 maybe is a decent price to snipe at. And you just kind of go through there. If you can look at a bid, just kind of even flagging them. So hold on, we're going through this, and say you see a decent price here, that's the cheapest. Basically, just add to transfer list, and you can look and see throughout the day as they go up and stuff like that as well. That's one thing I would do as well, going through icons and stuff as well. Seeing their prices and things. Say this Drogba was a decent price, add him to I nearly bought him. Add him to transfer list and see throughout the day as his price goes up and down. Keep track of things like that as well, lads, if you're interested in trading and things like that as well. And it'll do yourself the world of good there as well. When you're trying to pick up some decent cards as well and stuff. Just want to see what price this is. It's actually not a bad price there, to be fair, but we did miss out on it and stuff as well. But yeah, it works for all them, lads. It really, really does. If there's a Kaka you're looking at, and again, you can work towards cards and stuff as well. Track your progress and stuff as well, lads. If you do want to get involved in the Discord, link is in the description down below as well, lads. And yeah, we do have a members premium Discord and stuff as well. If you do want to get involved in that, you can, but there's no push pressure as well. You don't need to. But yeah, that's the sniping filters, lads. So yes, lads, that's going to wrap up the sniping filters and bidding and stuff as well. It's kind of just going to wrap up trading, icon trading in general. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Hopefully you've taken something from the video. If you have, don't forget, smash thumbs up and subscribe on the road to 3K subs as well, lads. And yeah, any more questions you have, leave them in the comment section down below. If there's any more, if you want more of these type of videos as well, leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you very much for watching, boys, and I'll catch you boys next time with the next video. Peace.